Now this is a very special trip for us here to Australia because Eleni was born in Australia 10 years ago, and it's a precious place for us because this is where Paul and I became parents. So we are back 10 years on, and we are very, very excited to show Eleni Australia because she's heard a lot of stories about being born in Australia in the middle of the cyclone, and how it's, you know, what an amazing time we had here. So we had this vision to bring her back and show her this beautiful, beautiful country that we're so in love with.
Okay, so now it's time for my breakfast smoothie. I've got 6 chopped bananas in the blender there already, so I'm going to blend those first so then I can fit the rest of the ingredients in. I've also got some ground flax seeds here. I've got some pea protein powder. I've got some blueberries over here, about half a cup of blueberries. And I've also got a smaller size head of iceberg lettuce. Yum, look at that. Yes, now time to enjoy my delicious morning smoothie.
While we're enjoying our time in Australia, let's talk about something that is so relevant to females who go through hormonal changes, and that is the stage of perimenopause that is going to lead up to menopause. And you see, if you are in your mid-30s, early 30s even, and early 40s, one thing that you definitely don't want to do is to ignore early signs of disease. You have to be so smart that you are ready to outsmart your disease. Now, here's what I'm talking about. Working with this lady who ignored her symptoms of constipation, fatigue, gut imbalances when she was in her early 30s. So she just carried on working and powering through it. She's a career-driven woman. And why the heck, you know, you in your early 30s, you can get away with a lot of things. Well, guess what happened in her early 40s? Full-blown breast cancer. And now she realizes that there were early warning signs that she was experienced that she ignored. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to ignore early signs of gut health problems. So let that be constipation or any gut imbalances, candida, fungal overgrowth. You don't want to ignore that. You don't want to ignore fatigue that you are experiencing. You don't want to ignore hormonal imbalances. Your estrogen is too high, or you haven't even tested your hormones. You don't even know how to test them, or perhaps you have and you are told that everything is normal, but you are not feeling normal, because it's impossible to have everything normal and to feel sick. Yes? So then something is off. So you need to understand what it is. And if the current approach that you are using is not helping you, go outside the box and find a way that can help you move forward. At this stage, especially for you female in your mid-30s, mid-40s, you are moving towards menopause, or maybe you are going through menopause, there are so many things that you have to focus on. You need to focus on your gut health, your liver health, your adrenal health is crucially important when it comes to that stage of life, because it's going to be supporting you through all the hormonal shifts. All the hormones, your thyroid and estrogen and progesterone, they matter. Testosterone, all these hormones matter. And what also matters is how you approach this change. The last thing that you want is just to accept things as they are and experience bone loss and experience, increase your risks of osteopenia and osteoporosis, and age with pain and just constant fatigue and struggle when you don't even recognize yourself. There is a way out of it. There is. And there is a plan that can help you move forward. There is a way for your body to harmonize itself. And yes, it's going to be to do with changing your nutrition and lifestyle plan, but also changing the way you relate to yourself and how you perceive this change. So be smart and outsmart disease. If you want our help with it, we'll drop a link to our coaching application. It's a free 15-minute call. We'll jump on a call with you, we'll assess your situation, we'll see if or how we can help you, and then create a plan of action. So go to the description section and book yourself a consult with us. We are at the Wildlife Sanctuary here in Australia, and that's the place where you can see most unique animals like kangaroos and koalas that of course you're not going to see anywhere else in the world. So let's go. Oh, there's a baby inside the pouch! 2 babies! We're back to the exact road where Eleni was born. So we were here 10 years ago. Eleni was inside, over 10 years ago actually. Eleni was inside my belly, and I still remember making a video here when I was 30, nearly 40 weeks pregnant. So it is just so special for us to come back here. Now, since I've mentioned perimenopause and menopause, in my next video that I'm going to link to this video, I will talk about it in more detail. See you there.